Day 24 of writing Saviour of the Crown. Paul, you have some exciting news.
Yep, I finished the first act and it's been exported and ready for the editing phase to begin.
You actually finished that yesterday, didn't you?
Well, yes, but I finished reading it over today. I always like to read over it before I export it for editing so I can catch any last minute changes.
So if we look at it, it was 13 days of writing to write how many words?
34,000, I think it was.
Isn't it going to be 120,000 words? So wouldn't that make it closer to 40,000? Or is this going to be a shorter version? Oh, you're looking it up?
I'll look it up. 36,861 words.
So is that a little bit short?
It's about average.
But that only puts you at 105,000 words for this book. Is that what you're expecting?
No, I would probably get about 120,000, but it's the first act, which tends to be a little bit on the shorter side.
So it's not unexpected for it to be shorter than the other
Right.
ones. Okay, I was just doing some quick
There's
math.
more stuff happening that comes later, so.
And how do you feel about the first act?
I like it. I think it's worked well. I had a few changes that I did, but it's still sticking overall to the plot.
You've read over it and you still like it?
Yep.
Did you change much?
No, when I read through it, I just changed the odd word here or there, or fixed a couple of sentences, that kind of thing. I didn't change any major things.
And are you reading it to edit it or just reading it to make sure it flows the way you wanted it to?
I want to make sure that all the elements of the story are in place, because I do have a couple of chapters that reference things in other chapters, for example, from a different perspective, and I have to make sure that all that is in place and introduced in the correct location.
But you're not editing at all, are you?
If I see any obvious typos, I'll fix those, but other than that, no.
And do you see the obvious typos?
I only see the stuff that Scrivener underlines for me.